This content was made in partnership with Join Spark. Oh yeah, so I did a couple streams. Well, this is technically one stream. So I had some issues with the Toyota Supra in this stream where I just had bad luck, man. The Toyota Supra in Need for Speed Most Wanted just might be cursed. I got busted and busted and busted. And some of it just didn't even feel like my fault, but it was a rough session stream. But I eventually got it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh God. What was that? Wait. Did someone subscribe? I heard someone subscribe. I thought that was the game. Hello, officer. Oh, no.
Units in the area be advised. The code 6 suspect.
Ah! I thought I could reset during cooldown. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go this way. Ah! Oh, f***. Get off! Get off! Yeah, I can't do anything about that. If you lift me off the ground, it's kind of hard to move. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Back up, back up, back up, back up. God damn it. Got greedy with going back. I'm just getting greedy every single time. And then it gets me arrested. Watch your hands, bruh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go backwards. Go forwards! What the f***? Traction has left the f***ing chat. No, 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 no. I'm gonna spaz.
Suspect was last reported heading west on State Street. Containment will be set up ahead of his last
boom.
Travel. This call is still code 6. Handle on tax.
The hell, dude? Wow. And then when I got to after I beat him and moved on to the next guy, I got to get into the Ford GT and get out of the Supra. I was like, geez, the Ford GT is fast. You know, that was this one here. Let's kill Ronnie. Blacklist 2, Ford GT. Okay, let's test it out. Cool. Well, it's quick. It's definitely not slow. I saw your message. I'll read it in just a second. I don't want to Jack Doherty myself and crash at 190, 200 miles an hour. Well, this car moves. I just shifted into 6 above 200 miles an hour. That's wild. Jeez, 230. You know what? This car ain't half bad. It's a lot better than the Supra, that's for sure. What are you guys doing? Did you see that? Nice. Is Ronnie dead? Yeah, he's been executed. Woohoo! He tasted like potatoes. Am I allowed to say that? God, this thing is wicked fast. Oof. Whoa. How fast do you think I can make this go? What's the top speed of the Ford GT in this game? Is it 260 or is it 250? Wow. Holy. Oh, no. You know what? This is a good car to drive. It's not bad. he says as he drives a Ford f***ing GT, but the Ford GT ain't that bad. It's a pretty good car. And everyone's just kind of going, yeah, of course. What? Here's another reason not to drive on Tail of the Dragon.
Oh!
Oh my god. The comments are undefeated. The guy at the BMW took the turn too hot, crashed into a Miata, and then posted, "The end of a chapter, it's a shame." And everyone's like, bro, you suck. Here's something cool. V-Spec Performance is selling Nismo 400R parts for the R33. Say, what? I didn't realize those parts were hard to come by, but apparently they are. But V-Spec Performance has got you. I guess they're genuine. They're not like remanufactured or something. But I didn't even think you could buy them. Again, the Enviro cells are still downvoting my crap. Because they're dumb. So then I made this post. Would you buy an electric car to save the environment?
No.
Of course not. And then the comments exploded. Oh, jeez. It was a bit more civil, actually, which is kind of funny. Not as many Enviro cells, but it was funny. Oh, so this is what the M3 will look like going down the road now. Not look like, sound like, because of the solid diffs and stuff. And so here's my car. You've got the whole rear end out. You can see those purple parts are the actual bushings, because we're doing the big three, the 100,000 mile service, more or less. And so the car is gonna be bulletproof, and we also put new solid bushings in the car. And the one on the diff especially is going to, well, it's gonna make it sound pretty cool. Again, Enviro cells, whenever I bring up emissions, I'll talk about this at some point, because they're deregulating stuff. They're rolling stuff back. It's back to basically 2012-ish. So it's not like you can delete your diesel or you can decat your car. Nothing like that. But I'm waiting to see what happens in the coming weeks before I make a video about it, so that I have a bit more to talk about. Because I really want to see, because you've got this thing called Section 203A3A of the Clean Air Act. That's the part of the Clean Air Act that actually restricts modifying the emissions equipment on your car. And in the past, the interpretation of that has been kind of loosey-goosey. Some people interpret that as, well, catalytic converters and DEF systems. Nothing else is considered emissions equipment. But here's what it actually says. It strictly prohibits anyone from removing, altering, or rendering inoperative any emission control device or element of design installed on a motor vehicle or engine. Here's the thing. In the past, the EPA has used that element of design part to be able to basically say, we're interpreting that as intakes, superchargers and turbochargers and all that are also altering the emissions of the engine and is therefore violating the Clean Air Act. Now, is that reasonable? No. But this language allows that to be the case. So it'd be very interesting to see if, as everything gets torn down and deregulated, does this go away? It'll be probably the only good thing that comes from it, to be honest. Because tearing down all of the emissions regulations isn't actually what any enthusiast wants. It's just that no one wants to make a compromise. So it's the only way to be left alone. Not a bad looking SUV. Oh yeah, it's called the Touareg. How do I mute this? So for one, this is a 2025 VW Touareg, and I'm like, oh, this is a nice looking car. It's the R-Line trim. I think it's a V6. The wheels are hideous, but that can be fixed. There's even like a twin turbo diesel V8 version, I guess, in past iterations. And I just think it looks really, really cool. But like I said, it's getting discontinued, and even more unfortunately, let's skip ahead. It's a very handsome car, but it's not offered in North American markets for whatever reason. I don't know why. but I think it looks really, really cool. Like, look at the back. Like, even the back is nicely designed. I think underneath it's the same, like, chassis and frame as, I think, the RSQ8 and the Urus and all that. And the Bentayga. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. But it's a cool looking thing. Oh, so this is super duper cool. PRP, as I've talked about in the past, they came out with, you know, fully in-house cast RB26 cylinder heads and engine blocks with, you know, modifications that include better oil circulation and structure rigidity and just endurance and all kinds of stuff. And they showed the casting process of like how this stuff is made. And it's really, really cool. And I do really recommend you guys take a look at this process because, you know, I didn't know about any of this stuff. I mean, I've seen Nile Red or Nile Blue do some funky stuff with metal, but this is like professional commercial grade stuff. So it's just interesting to see because this is better than, you know, the 05U block, the normal GTR RB26, the 24U, which is considered the N1 block in the North Spec cars. And it's also better than the Triple R block that is considered the GT500 block from the race cars and the Z-Tunes. It's better than all of that. And it's not even going to be outrageously expensive. So it's kind of your only choice, unless if you're going billet. Because OE used RB26s are already insanely expensive, and they don't have any of these upgrades that make it, you know, in the same class as these parts. You know, they're building these for like 2,000, 3,000 horsepower. It's probably good enough for your car. All right, that is everything. If you guys want me to react to stuff you're doing, I'm going to take a little break from doing this series, try some other things, because we're probably going to be getting close to making some M3 GTR content soon, and another movie commentary. Might do another Transformers movie. Don't know. I'll think about it. But in the meantime, post things on the Reddit. Just be aware if you say the word emissions, you're going to get f***ing raided. But I'll see you all next time. Do your best to seek peace. Join the six-figure army. Hell yeah. And I'll see you all next time.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff steigt!
Is your car trying to tell you something but you need a translator? Time to join Spark to figure out what's wrong by having a chat with your car. Check your emissions. You can check codes and even have the problem explained to you. Do an overall health check to see how your car is feeling and keep track of its maintenance schedule so there's no surprises. All good now. If your car is trying to tell you something, then join Spark to listen. To get $15 off and learn more, head on over to sparkai.link/Tom-Wood.